Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you know by the title down below, you know that this is November Shop My Stash. So I done told y'all too many times that I've been doing these Shop My Stashes in the previous months, but I haven't uploaded any of them because I just didn't like the way that they were turning out. Hopefully this one comes out the way I want it to, and I can show you guys and let you guys know what I'm trying to use in my collection that I haven't been using in a while now. So if this is something that would interest you, let's go ahead and jump in. And before I want you to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget the notification bell right there so that you'll be notified for the next video that I upload. Now let's go. So I wanted to start off with foundations, and I do apologize, but I am going to be pulling over here because that's where I have my setup set up. So let's go ahead and start off with foundations. Everything that I'm using is either going to be some new products or some products that I haven't used in a while. Hence, the face is done with products that is in my Shop My Stash. So we're going to start off with the LA Girl Pro Coverage High Definition Foundation. This one is in the shade Toast. I do remember when I first bought this that I loved it. And I do remember buying the backup, but how can I get to the backup if I haven't used the first one? So I am wearing that foundation today, and as we know, this is a dead on foundation shade for me, so therefore I wanted to get back into using this, and I always love this, so hopefully I could use this right on up and go ahead and get into my backup. The next foundation that I pulled out is my Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation, and this one is in the shade number R510. And this one really reminds me of the LA Girl Pro Coverage foundation. These two, and I kind of want to do a dupe video. I know that this is not as new as well as the LA Girl, but you guys let me know if y'all would like a dupe video of these two, because they really are similar to me. Like, they are really, and this is dead on my shade color as well, and I'm almost done with this, so therefore I wanted to go ahead and try to use it all the way up, as well as pull this baby back out, because I remember absolutely loving this. And I don't know if Makeup Forever even still sell this, but if they do, this is something I would consider repurchasing. So the next foundation I pulled out was my Maybelline Superstay Multi-Use Foundation Stick, and this one is in the shade Mocha. This is the stick foundation, and I only have this much left, so I want to kind of use this up, and I do remember liking it when I did first buy it. I didn't do a actual review on my channel here, but I did do a review on one of my live Facebook videos that I did a couple of months back, and I do remember liking it, so I wanted to go ahead and pull this out and see if I could finish it up. And my last foundation is a foundation that I absolutely loved when I first got it, and I want to say I did do a video on it. I can't remember. If I did, I will have it up in the little eye. But this is the Rimmel London Last and Finish 24-Hour Breathable Long Wear Foundation. Jesus, that's a long name. And this one is in the shade Deep Mocha 504. Now, I remember using this when it first came out, and I was loving it, and then somehow, some way, it got pushed to the back burner. So I wanted to pull this baby back out and see if I still like the coverage. But I love the doe foot applicator that came with it. So I kind of want to see if I love it again, but I haven't used it yet since I pulled it out. But it is a medium coverage, It's a high definition finish with medium coverage, so I think it can be buildable, but I haven't used it enough to know, so I wanted to go ahead and give this some love. I am gonna show you guys my 3 setting sprays that I got left, and the reason for me showing them is because they're almost at the end of their lifespan, so I want to go ahead and use these right on up. So I do have the Lala Fox Real Color Stay and Spray Makeup Setting Spray. This is like literally on its last leg, so I want to go ahead and use it up. And I actually kind of mix all 3 of these setting sprays up together. So the next one is the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe herbs and rose water. I was speaking too fast, and as you can see, is I'm like really, I have a corner left. As well as my Milani Make It Last setting spray. This is my 4th bottle, and as you can tell, I'm on its last leg as well. So I'm trying to use those up because you guys know that I love to do empties videos. So I've been like really pushing myself to use stuff now, just so that I can, not 1, make an empties video, but 2, let you guys know what I have been enjoying or what I haven't. And for 3, let me know what type of more products in the future to be looking forward to buying. So the next items I'm going to show you is my primers. I'm only using 4 primers, 2 high-end and 2 drugstore. And for the drugstore primers, I'm going to be using the Maybelline, not the Maybelline, I'm sorry you guys. The Milani Prime Perfection Face Primer is a hydrating and pore minimizer. I've been having this one for some while, for some time now. Jesus. And I'm almost done with it. I know you guys can't see it, but I can see it. I'm almost done with it, so I want to go ahead and use it all up. I like that it's hydrating and it's a pore minimizer and it's oil free. So I'm kind of good with that because my skin is still at that normal stage. But sometimes in my T-zone, I could get oily, but sometimes right here in my cheeks, I could get dry. So I've been kind of loving that lately, of putting on a oil-free type of primer, which I used today. I did use the Milani today. The other primer that I'm going to try to finish up is, which I've been loving, but I'm kind of scared to use it up because I haven't been seeing it lately in the stores, is my Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. You guys, I have been having this for a while as well, and I don't see an expiration date. I love this stuff, and I always put it back because I don't want to use it up because it is one of my favorite primers, but it's about that time. It is really truly about that time. Now for my 2 high-end, I do have a travel size Smashbox Photo Finish foundation primer. I am trying to use this one up because I do have a full-size bottle that I always tend to grab versus this one. So if I have this one out, then I'll grab this one before I grab the full size, which, why not use up your travel size before the full size bottle? So if I tend to like it and it seems to fit for me, then I will go ahead and open a full bottle. But if the full bottle, if this one doesn't work for me, then I think I'm just going to give the full bottle away to someone. And my last primer is the Cover FX Blurring Primer. I got this in a BoxyCharm and I like it. It is a primer that does blur out your pores. So we're gonna move on into the highlighters. The highlighters and blushes. And the reason why I'm putting them together is because I only have 1 blush palette and then I have 3 highlighters. So the first highlighter is gonna be the Maybelline Master Chrome by Face Studio, and this is the metallic highlighter in Molten Topaz. And everybody knows that I loved Molten by this same line, and I love Molten Topaz as well. I am wearing it today, if you could tell. Oh yes, it is just the perfect golden topaz rose gold type of look. Like, it is the best. And I love it. I know I love it, but I gotta keep using it to get some use out of it. Now, the other highlighter I want to try is the Too Faced Candlelight Glow Highlighter Duo. I did get this from a friend, and it is a mini, so I wanted to try it because it is pink and champagne. And I think if you rub them together, like mix them, it may be, oh yeah, it comes out gold. When you mix them together, it comes out gold. I kind of figured that, but I wanted to make sure. So I'm thinking that this may be another highlighter that I would love. My Jazzy Girl Cosmetics highlighter is a mineral pressed face bronzer in pink luminizer. It is shattered, and I've been wanting to fix it, but I just haven't. But I wanted to kind of use it as a loose highlighter since it's all damaged. I do have another one that is pressed because they replaced it, but I kind of wanted to make use out of this one. Oh, you guys, I forgot 2 foundations. Lord, now that I look at it, I forgot 2 foundations. So let me go ahead and talk about these 2 real quick. I do have the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte foundation, and this one is in the shade Cocoa. And I wanted to go ahead and use this up. I do really love this formula of foundation, but this one pulls off a little red. Excuse me, hold on you guys. This one pulls off a little bit of red tint to it, so I'm gonna mix it in with my Becca Evermatte Shine Proof foundation, and this one is in Tobacco, which is a tad bit too bright for me. It is too light for me. So mixing these 2 full coverages together, one is a little red, one is a little too bright, will make a perfect shade, which I did wear these together the other day, and I don't think I recorded it, so I will make sure to do a makeup video with these 2 just to show you guys. Back to the blush, I'm gonna use my e.l.f. blush kit, and this one is in the dark shade. And of course, fall colors is what calls me more into the winter shades. The dark vampy colors is what I'm going for, all exception for this one. These 3, and if I mix all of them together, they will work out perfect. But I would never wear this one alone because it's almost like my actual shade, almost like I think it'll look more ashy on me versus more appealing. So those are the blushes that I will be using this month. And you guys, I think my Shop My Stashes are gonna last for about a month, maybe a few weeks to a month. But if I decide to finish up anything, throw anything away, or replace something, I would do a updated Shop My Stash type of thing and let you guys know what I'm replacing and stuff like that. So I decided that I'm gonna do 3 pairs of eyelashes this month, and I think I'm only sticking with 3. The first is gonna be Elegancy Boutique lashes, which I am wearing right now. These are in the style Desire. I am on the PR for Elegancy Boutique, and I've been rocking these Desire lashes so much.
Hello. Hey. Right in the middle of my video.
I'm on the PR for Elegancy Boutique, and I have been rocking these Desire lashes for a couple of weeks now, and I just can't seem to put them down. So I decided to put them in my Shop My Stash, as well as these lashes. It doesn't have a name or a style, and I can't remember where I got them from. But these lashes are really long and cute, and I think that they would like just bring some into my lash style and to my makeup application. So I wanted to go ahead and pull these in. As you can tell, I haven't used them yet. But the lashes that I wore yesterday that like just blew me away were the Kiss Lash Contour, the faux mink lash collection, and these are in the style Midnight. Oh, you guys, these are bomb. And I knew right then and there I was gonna be rocking these all month. So those are the 3 lashes, and I'm sorry that I'm going so fast, but I got some other videos that I need to, you know, get done. The powders that I'm gonna use, and these are a mixture of powders. I'm gonna use the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder, and this one is in the Translucent Deep. I remember when I first bought this from Sephora, I used it a few times and then I didn't use it no more. So I wanted to go ahead and pull this bad boy out. I haven't used it yet. I haven't used this at all. See what I'm talking about? Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. I did use it. I was going to say, I thought I used it. Okay, so I'm going to use this as a all-over setting powder for my face. And I remember when I first got it, I used it for like underneath my eye when I didn't want, like, I wanted the coverage but didn't want the brightness, and it worked out pretty good. So I'm gonna pull this back out because I know I haven't used it since I bought it, really. So the other setting powder I'm gonna use is the Black Radiance True Complexion Loose Setting Powder, and this one is in, I want to say banana, but this big ass tape is over it and I can't tell you guys. It has to be banana. And I don't know why I stopped using this, and I want to say maybe I stopped using it because I can't find these no more in store. So that's probably why I stopped using it. But I'm using that right now. I applied it underneath my eyes today, you know, on my highlighted areas, and I really, really, really love how finely milled it is. Now, con, it does have a bit of a flashback if you use way too much of it, but if you use it just right, you could get away with not having flashback. But I do love this stuff. Like, I don't know why I stopped using it. So the other 2 powders I'm gonna use is my MAC Deep Dark Mineralized Skin Finish. You guys, as you could tell, I put a good dent in it, and I absolutely love this stuff. I do have I do have dark, and I have dark deep, but this one here is dark deep that I'm going to be using for all over the face setting, and I love this stuff. And I actually kind of want to use this all up so I can back to MAC it and get me, I think it's like a lipstick or something when you use up all your stuff. Y'all let me know down below, but I do want to repurchase that one. And the other setting powder is going to be my Sephora Micro Smooth Setting Powder, all over face powder. And this one is in the shade Deep Ebony. You guys, I don't know how many times I could recommend this or tell you guys to go and get it. Deep Ebony for my shade, the Micro Smooth Sephora collection all over face powder is life. I have so many backups of this, like, and it's not expensive at all, surprisingly, for a Sephora. But you guys, I love this stuff, and I am wearing it today on my face, and this is my baby. I pull this out every now and then just so that I could fall back in love with it, and it never seems to disappoint me. So go and get that if you don't listen to anything else I say. So now my contour product that I'm going to use that is powder is going to be my Nika K Contour Duo, and this one is in, I guess it's the ND009. It has a very dark shade, which is kind of reddish, and then a bronzer shade. But I mix the two to bronze or contour, or I would mix the two and then go in to deepen up my contour with just a darker shade. You guys could actually see the panning engraved in it, so I kind of want to, it's kind of like a challenge to me to see if I can hit pan on it. A couple of NYX Color Eyeliners that I want to try to use, which is a reddish shade. Let me see the color. It's in Vivid Fire that I want to try to use up. Well, not use up, but use. Y'all, I'm going to keep messing that up. And Vivid Halo. And then I got a bunch of liners. Now, the liquid liners, the only reason why I'm using them is because some of them I had for a while and can't even hardly remember. But I want to try to use them, which I have the LA Colors liquid liner, the NYX Veil liquid liner. I have the BH Cosmetics liquid eyeliner. I do have my Ebby in New York liquid eyeliner and my L'Oreal Carbon eyeliner. So I do have my three black liners that I want to use. Ebby in New York, my L'Oreal Scandalized, and my Lancome. It is Lancome black eyeliners for the waterline. I do have 3, and I pulled these 2 in because we're almost done with them. Versus my Ebby, which is a brand new eyeliner, but I fell in love with Ebby like a couple of weeks ago. And then of course I have some lip liners that I'm working on. I'm gonna tell you the lip liners and the shade. I'm gonna start off with the 2 that I'm almost finished with. I do have the NYX Espresso lip liner and my MAC Bittersweet lip liner, which I'm trying to go ahead and use those up. Then I have a couple of lip liners that I just want to see if they even work for me or if I like them or the formula, anything like that. I do have the LA Colors lip liner in Mauve. I have the NYX Suede in Los Angeles. I have the Wet n Wild gel lip liner in the shade Don't Be a Prune. I have Ruby Kisses auto lip liner, and I think this is in just brown. And last but not least, the Nicka K auto lip liner, and this one is in the shade, why Nicka K don't have names, brown. So I do have a little bit of like skincare type of items that I want to share with you guys that I'm gonna try to use, but it's not like I have to use it or I'm trying. It's just there just in case I decide to use it. I have this the Contacts Vitamin C All Day Eye Cream that I got in a BoxyCharm. I got my Versace Unicorn Essential Oil, which I used. I have my MAC Skin Base that is a sample that I want to try to use up. My Cover FX Mattifying Anti-Age Primer. That is a sample size as well that I want to try to use up. Now, as we all know, that I do not pull out any more concealers because I'm trying to work my way through these. So I do have my Maybelline Fit Me in Cafe that I'm almost done with. My Maybelline Fit Me in Medium. My NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Amande that I'm almost done with. And my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. This one is in the shade Sand Beige. As well as my Maybelline Fit Me in Caramel, which I'm almost done with. My Sephora Bright Future Concealer in Orange Deep. My Maybelline Age Rewind in Golden. Now I do have the Rimmel Make It Last Medium Dark Lightweight Concealer that I'm on the fence about. Last but not least, my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Mahogany, which I'm almost done with, and I'm going to use this to cream contour. I'm going to use one, which is my Maybelline Total Temptation mascara, but I do have these 2 as backup, which this one is the Wonder Beauty Unlashed Volume Curl Mascara that I got in a BoxyCharm, as well as my Ebby New York 24-Hour Wear Mascara. Those 2 are backups because I don't know if I'm going to finish this or not, and if I do, I want to already have something set out that I know I want to, you know, start working on after I finish this. But if I don't, I'm going to still just try to work on this one. Now, the only palettes that I actually pulled out that I want to try to get some love out of. I'm gonna go very old school because I remember this and I remember seeing this in my collection and I was like, girl, you used to love this palette. What happened? It's gonna be the BH Cosmetics Party Girl After Hours palette, and it's a 32 color eyeshadow palette. You guys, I'm wearing it today on my face, on my eyes, and y'all, oh, is that a, look at there. Go ahead, BH. Look how that palette gave me life. Look, I don't know, it may be me, but I had this palette and I used to love it, and I think this blue and that blue is what gave me so much life. So I went ahead and pulled it out, and you guys, I haven't did purple looks that are simple looks in so long that I was like, you know what, girl, just pop it on real quick and give a good simple good fall look. So that's what I did with this palette this morning, as well as my Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes palette, which I remember when I first bought this, I was extremely in love with it and only used like this palette for like a few months. So now that we're in the vampy cranberry-ish color looks this season, I'm gonna go ahead and put this bad boy into use as my Too Faced Sweet Peach eyeshadow palette. You guys, I remember when I first bought this was my first Too Faced palette that I ever purchased, and I didn't use this at all. Like, it was this one shade right here that I love. This one shade, which is Just Peachy. I love that shade, but I never really used any of the other colors. So I gotta give this baby some love. And like I said, since we're in the fall season, we're gonna, you know, utilize this palette. And the only other palette I pulled out was a new Jazzy Girl Cosmetics Neutrals palette. They just sent this over to me, and it didn't come in time for me to do my PR unboxing, so I just pulled it out as soon as I got it, and I tried it, and it's all neutral shades. I really want to see what this green be like and see if I can make something work out of it, because it is very, very fall-like. Oh, yes, yes, yes. So I am going to be using this palette as well. So there you have it, you guys. That is my Shop My Stash. And like I said, if it's anything that I decide to change, put in, replace, or anything, I will let you guys know. I will do an updated video just to let you guys know what I'm doing and where I'm at in my Shop My Stash. And you guys let me know if this is something y'all would like to continue to see, and I will make sure to do it on a monthly basis. And like I said, if I change anything, I will come back and do a updated video on it. I mean, you guys be the judge. Let me know if this is something. I love you guys, and I hope to see y'all in the next video. But you can't see the next video if you don't click that bell, because YouTube not gonna notify you. So why not want to come back and see what your girl is doing and see how this videos are going, see how these videos are going. So you guys hit the subscribe button and the notification, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you all.